All right, so I'll admit it, I have no problem accepting defeat or when I was wrong. And in this case in particular, with the Nike Zoom Vomero 5, I was very, very wrong. What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. For today's video, as you probably already read in the title, description, or the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about the Nike Zoom Vomero 5. Now, I humbly confess that this is a sneaker that I sat idly by, ultimately slept on throughout the duration of 2023. These shoes have picked up quite a bit of hype since the beginning of the year, and I chose to remain indifferent solely due to the fact that I personally thought that Dad's slot was already covered in the form of the Yeezy Wave Runner or by the multitude of New Balances that I already own. With that being said, for the purposes of today's video, we're gonna be taking a deep dive, reviewing this shoe. We're gonna talk sizing, we're gonna talk about the unboxing, we're gonna go over every single spec and detail that makes this shoe so good. And obviously, as we do in all the sneaker reviews, we're gonna see them styled on the toe with a few different outfits to help you decide whether or not the shoe deserves a spot in your rotation. But before we go any further, this is your reminder to go ahead and join the monthly sneaker giveaway. You may already know this, but every single month, I do give away a pair of sneakers here on the channel, and the sneaker of this month is the newly released Jordan 1 UNC toe. To be eligible, all you have to do is follow the instructions on the screen, like today's video, comment your Instagram handle down below, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and finally be following me on Instagram at Fuenteballa. You gotta follow all these instructions for all the videos that I release between the months of 7/15 and 8/15, in which case August 15th, I will be announcing the giveaway winner. With that being said, back to the subject at hand, the Nike Zoom Vomero 5. Beginning with the unboxing, there's nothing really too crazy about its presentation. We've got a standard Nike box in orange, similar to what you'd get with a pair of Dunks. And inside the box is some tissue paper and, of course, the sneakers. Nothing too crazy with regard to the unboxing experience or presentation, which is not something I'm mad about because all the good stuff is in the shoe alone. Getting into the details that comprise the shoe, beginning with the upper, you've got an all mesh base layer underlay, which is perfect for anybody who suffers from warmer feet due to the fact that this material is conducive to ample breathability. The all mesh layer underlay sets the perfect foundation for the many detailed overlays and textures that comprise the rest of the upper. Beginning at the toe cap, you've got what feels like synthetic leather with hits of 3M. As you move your way up through the mesh to the toe area, you've got a little bit of the same thing going on that does transition over to suede, a little bit more leather, and then you have a TPU-like material on the side of the sneaker. Above all layers is the white Nike swoosh that serves a bit of contrast to the rest of the shoe due to the fact that the only white that you find on the sneaker is in the swooshes as well as on the laces. As we work our way through the rear of the sneaker to the heel, you've got a TPU cage that acts as a bit of stability, and then of course you've got that very interesting patterning, which in my opinion is very tastefully done. And finally, working our way to the midsole and outsole, you've got a very soft cushioned midsole outsole. The shoe was originally released in 2010 and marketed as a running shoe, and as such you're essentially getting all the great things that come along with a running shoe, which does include insane cushioning. Honestly, since acquiring this shoe, it's been very difficult to not want to wear these all the time, not just because they look very good in my opinion, but in addition to that, they are just so comfortable. So whether it is to go to the gym or just to do an errand or to come here to the office, this is a shoe that I regularly want to go to. And in my opinion, that is a very good sign. Now, as it pertains to sizing, as I've kind of hinted at, I did take a size 8.5. Generally speaking, I take anywhere from an 8.5 to a 9, but due to the fact that the shoe is pretty wide in the toe area, I didn't need to go ahead and size up. So whatever you take in Jordan 1s or say Air Force 1s, go ahead and go with that size. But yeah, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, and in this specific scenario, I was very wrong. The Vomero 5 is such a great sneaker, very comfortable. They look amazing. I feel like the pictures don't necessarily do this shoe all the justice in the world, and in my opinion, if you're able to get a pair for retail, and I will have a link below to Mr. Porter, I think they just dropped and all sizes are currently available. Go ahead and try them out. If you don't like them, you can always return them, but yeah, in my opinion, this is a very good shoe. The silhouette is very nice, easy to wear, and this specific colorway, if you can get it, I definitely go with it. I'm very pleased with this Supersonic light bone colorway. I feel like it's very fire. I think it's just enough flash while remaining subtle enough and very wearable. With that being said, I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say about this sneaker in the comment section down below. Have you always been on the Vomero wave? Are you convinced? Are you not yet convinced? Or did you change your mind like I did? Definitely curious to hearing what the community has to say on where you land on the shoe. But with that, I do want to thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. If you did enjoy today's video, please be sure to communicate that to me by liking today's video, subscribing to the channel with notifications on. As always, it is a major privilege of mine to get to serve you through making content. I'll never, ever take it for granted. Don't forget to join the giveaway on your way out. Feel free to check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you in the next upload. Peace and be blessed.